whether it's by pressuring out the top lane.
Huh? 那个 Not moist, it's dense, too dense. 然后人家吃1粒2粒就不要了。没有吃这样多粒，一个人1粒1-2粒罢了。Yeah, we must make them feel like, oh, I want this more. 不可以 one my mommy and my class one kid only can take 2, if they take more cannot already. 不够全部人。
Have that farm time, you don't have the momentum, timing, and Ragey Potato, oh yep, for all that armor, it won't help him survive. The bear gets the last hit, and Sylar, with the rest of Sirius,
that's a good move.
4 of them together will be looking to take that mid-tier 1.
Their lineup is so good at taking towers. They have a Blightstone on TA, and then they have a Lone Druid and the Leshrac, so every collapse move they make that's successful and gets a kill, they can just take an objective immediately after. In the meantime, you would think that the Chen lineup would be pushing pretty quickly, but it's not doing too hot here. Firefly delayed them quite a bit.
But with the tree break, they may have even got the stun out from Ninja Boogie, but it won't happen. It's still at least a tower trade-off, so Mineski will get something back from this. No denial is possible. Sirius will not be there. But Nyx Assassin's on the hunt. This is why the defensive observer in Sentry is down from Mineski, so they can see this Nyx Assassin moving. It's only a level 1 Vendetta. It doesn't last long enough to keep the chase going the whole way. And Moon's got Armlet available too. And it feels like Moon's half baiting.
Hello.
这小强打哈萨还行啊，起码这个打好应该是持续4秒，这个破坏时间就没被动回血。
Да, Dispelled Break это, конечно, очень интересно.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Like right now, Mineski need to be ahead. They need to not even be even in gold. They need to be ahead on towers and gold realistically to find that mid-game timing that they need. And what has ended up happening is that the top 2 net worth is on the enemy team, almost top 3. And then nothing else really matters in terms of Sirius's draft. They could have their supports could be dirt poor, and it still would be okay. But on top of that, Nyx is also having a good game.
Yep.
He will be getting that Spirit Vessel relatively soon, and Huskar is gonna have some serious problems, and so will Necro. Like, what an amazing Vessel game this is.
Yep.
Huskar, Necro, and Chen.
All these heals are meant to just be like keeping your cause alive, but if you can't even do that, like, well, they'll find Sylar's bear. So this is the only thing that Mineski have come close to killing recently. Sylar wants to help out with the Savage Roar. They get some distance. Now Ragey Potato finds the real one. Pins him up against the wall. Is there another follow-up? They committed a lot already into the bear. The bear is pretty low, so Potato will kill that off. Moving for his next target if he can get the stun, but now here comes the curse, and it's poor Chen. Nothing that Ninja Boogie can do apart from die with a follow-up stun because there wasn't any way to back up while the River ASC's having his own little bit of a battle, but you're gonna lose your bigger hero. Sven takes a fall on the bottom, and Templar Assassin is able to walk it off and not even have the Aegis Immortal burned.
It looks grim. You know, we've had, to be fair, we've had our fair share of games in this tournament where one team has a lead and then all of a sudden the stars just align in some weird way, like new stars spawn and then
someone accidentally dived.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is. It's just like this is an extreme case just because on top of it, the lineup discrepancy, in my opinion, is just way too serious favored later on in the game. The easy kill here on Moon. It's not going to get easier. We've had, who have we actually seen have impact on the Dire lineup? That's my question. They've taken one tower. That's kind of what they've accomplished in the whole game. They have not won a fight. They've barely found kills. They've barely shut down any hero. I guess the highest impact goes to Moon for winning his lane against TA, but there's been nothing good happening since then.
They haven't been able to control, at least maybe now the fight. No, you've already lost Raging Potato. Yeah. And the Stormbolt's only control ASD for the moment. He keeps playing around these refractions and he knows he's got a secondary life. So no reason to back off. It's that TA trap, slow down Ninja Boogie. Ninja Line brings that Leshrac damage. Oh my god, with Leshrac as well as Lone Druid, they can tank, they can push, they can end this real quick.
I think I get Rax right now, honestly. I don't know, this dire lane, I can't really fight them. The only way they find key kills here is with some sort of God Strength jump and then a Necro Scythe. But they can counterplay that with Refraction, they can counterplay it by just having the Bear hit the tower, they have Cold Embrace against the Sven. There's just so many tools right now. They're going to play it safe, Sirius. That's also completely fine. They're not the ones on a timer, really, so they can just keep expanding their lead. Would kind of like to see them use the Aegis, to be honest, which is expiring in 2 minutes, so we'll see if they try to force anything around that mid tower, for example.
Yeah,
but
instead, when they were taking the tier 2 tower on bottom, they were already circling the bounty rune that hadn't been claimed on top and the tier 1 tower with the line moving forward. They want to just keep the pressure on all sides of Mineski. Because Moon still can't fight. Like, even once he gets a halberd, it still feels like they have so many different answers to him. In a game where no one threatens a TA, a hero who's had, like, such an impact throughout this entire tournament.
Yep. There's too many problems for Moon. It's like, yes, you can disarm one on they're gonna get a kill.
Reaper side, there you go. 1 minute. 1 minute down.
Yeah, that's it. That's nice. They get some time to push the lanes out at least, but again, can they get an objective? They killed away from absolutely everything, right? If this kills around the mid tier 1, they take that tower, but they still have to make the move over there.
Yeah.
But the problem that Huskar has here is that there's just too much damage to deal with, right? Like, even if you disarm one of the physical heroes like the Bear or TA, there's still a Leshrac pumping out the damage. You have to worry about 8 Spirit Vessel charges. Good luck getting rid of those.
Yeah. And you get the mech, so yeah, first Spirit Vessel charges out. It's over on Ninja Boogie, who's guaranteed dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He just wants to run. Ajit showed himself because he Stormballed the mid lane. So what does Destiny do? He keeps running after another hero. Breaks him out, gets the follow-up stun. ASD's going to come in, hits him with a Meld Strike. Negative 15 armor, Spy Carapace will return. And he's still battling underneath these TA traps. So even if Mineski want to pursue, they have to go through the TA's traps.
I'm not sure if I've said it before in this game, but playing Dota when you can't really make moves is really hard. Like, if you can't take some sort of initiative and pressure your opponent and you're just stuck back, and even when your counterplay potential isn't that strong, it's just this Mineski draft doesn't have any real play potential at this point. So they're kind of at the mercy of Sirius giving them a good fight. Because they can't make it, they can't generate it themselves. It just doesn't feel possible. The only catch that they have is a Sven stun or a Mars Arena, which are both extremely telegraphed and really easy for them to avoid. And should they connect, do they even have the damage to find the kills?
Yeah, it's when you're...
It's rough. It's
got up for the room. Spy Carapace quickly up, and so is the wall. And Destiny, he got a triple stun with his own impel. They'll miss the spear, and Injuline's already rotated over. They're rotating him from above as well. So Raging Potato will burn to Injuline's on a track. A quick curse allows for a reset up. And then it's all over towards KP. Kill up that Necrophos. He's got his ulti up cooldown in 1 second, but no one is anywhere near any... Yeah, that doesn't even matter. I don't even know why I brought that up. There was no one that was losing any health. Leshrac even got a mech, just for good measure.
Greaves.
He's got full Greaves done.
Yes, Atos Greaves.
And Silas getting close to having an AC. Like, that's his next item, and the rate they're receiving money. 13k advantage 20 minutes in.
I really disagree with Gaben on this one, on the win rate percentage. I don't think it's 84. I think this is more like in the high 90s for me, but not sure what games Gaben has seen that Dire comes back into this in, but it looks like it's possible, but this is not the way you do it, though.
No.
Ajit is toast. Oh, nice sidestep. Oh, he's no mono left.
Hey, that's how you win.
Gaben's always right. Get it.
Lost 2%. The break. Raging Potato needs to use the speed to push him back. Sylar, Savage Roar, they're going to go in deep as Moon. He'll get back into the tier 4 towns next to status, and now the Reaper side comes down, puts him down. You always remember, man, Reaper's Scythe put someone down for over a minute, you get yourself back in the game.
It changed the win chance by 1%. It went from 88 to 87. Okay, just another 50 of those kills, boys, and we're there.
Yep. Hey, but TA just got a BKB, so good luck finding those kills.
Yeah, that's another problem that they have. They're actually not good at killing a TA once she gets BKB, because when it comes to breaking refraction, these damage instances, sure, Huskar can hit relatively fast, but if he gets targeted out, which they have plenty of ways to do, the attack speed of the Dire Heroes is not that good. And they need to break through refraction before Sven can threaten her whatsoever, and nobody else can stand to her the aura, the BKB. Nobody. It's irrelevant, largely right now.
They're smoking. Oh. If they pick up that Arcane Rune, they'll reveal the fact they're moving too, as they pick up the Arcane Rune. No instant ping. And that mid tower is one attack away. They'll fortify it up just to make him work for it. But Meneski, this is the fight they really want to have. And is this the turning point we've seen so many times during this competition? Enjoy the primary target, pushed up against ASC's corpus on the edge with the curse. Huskar is locked in. This is such a waste of an arena. And Moon, they're all burning down to the Pulse Nova, the Savage Draw, forcing Meneski unwillingly to turn and run away. But Huskar can't do that. The Rod of Atos will hold him in position. Maybe he can toggle his way to victory through all of this while Boogie helps in the tree lines. The Destiny is back. He's looking for the stun, and the root control from Silas Bear will do that work. 48 seconds on the sideline. Another jump in. Archin, it's good cleave damage into Firefly as well. In July, one more attack will do it, but the cold embrace, he couldn't hit through that, but that's why KP's there to do it. I don't know what more he can actually do. Ninja Boogie's the sole survivor from Meneski. He can die.
That's a 5-for-1. They do get the tower, but again, it's too little too late. This tower needed to fall probably 10 minutes ago. You have a mid Huskar that crushed the TA, and you have a Chen. They should have put so much more pressure on getting this tower and forcing something out here. Instead, they only took that bottom tower, what seems like, was it 10 minutes ago or something like that?
It wasn't long.
Yeah. I'm starting to sound like a broken record, I'm sure, but it really is just a timing game. That's what it is. You pick this lineup that's hard to execute and needs this timing. You missed your timing. That's it.
Yeah.
At least they're trying to take these fights, but man, I had a little bit of a hard time with that fight, man. That spear miss from Raging Potato hurt my soul when he got that. He got the arena out by the arena, and then that spear just went flying.